Okay. And that's kind of like the other two. This time, first try. And it said new stream at the corner, even right after finishing the other one. And this time, first try, it works fine. Part of me just told myself as I was doing this that maybe I should go do other things, but then I don't know if I'm going to feel this bad. I probably wouldn't feel worse because I never have since these symptoms, but um, it's only 11 o'clock here. I could come back and do, but I might still. But I guess there is one other thing I kind of want to do, and it would help slow me down for a moment. So if you can just give a few moments of patience, that would be great. Nobody's watching it anyway, but I'm just in the mode of doing these songs, and I want to remember where to find the tabs later. I don't know. And like I say, I'm going to eat something light. It may or may not make me feel better necessarily, but in fact, if one person who I'm kind of thinking of does happen to see this, trying a new product, it's these broccoli and cheese tater tots, essentially. Um, I don't mind them, but you can do them up in the pan and still not get the centers completely cooked through. So then you have to put them in the microwave. But no, I'm just kind of in the mode of it. My nose is a bit runny. I have low energy after doing the other one, and I kind of was feeling so before then anyway. But I don't know. I'm feeling mixed. The other thing I noticed that I just want to remember to mention is you can't tag somebody in the comments. I thought you could, but for some weird reason you can't tag anybody in the comments. But I could have done it in a title. I guess it's one of our subscribers, and in that I could have done it in the title, but I know a little bit about the person, what's going on for them right now, and they are planning a retreat that they're hosting. Um, no, well, yeah, but I think what's coming up is they're actually going to do some sales in another province, maybe near them, of their product at a market of some sort, and touring. I mean, I'm not being specific as to who it is, touring their daughter's college that they want to go to, um, and working and whatever else. So I didn't know if she'd want me to tag her in the title, but it looked like it would work there. I couldn't think of anybody else to tag, but I'm just gonna. I do have something that's kind of pressing that I have to also quickly take care of, and it'll give me a moment because I did do a really long podcast before coming and doing this, just the songs. Um, it'll give me a moment to kind of slow down and not talk for a few minutes. But then, so at most 10 minutes. If you have any topic or song requests for maybe the next video while I'm away, I don't know if I want to sing that out in John's song though. Feel free to put them in the comments. I just have to make a quick call about something that's somewhat urgent, but it shouldn't take long. And then I'll do the songs. Let's go. Okay. Well, I just wanted to call because and I also, I guess, just wanted to ask if you have found out anything yet. To find out. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, that sounds all right then. Sounds like they're putting a lot into it. I can't remember what the other questions were, but like I say, since it's not that long after the end of your workday, you probably have to, yeah, if you could figure out the right thing. I'd have to look back at the email. But okay, well, I think one of them was when was it? We know that. And Yeah, and who knows this and that. You've got some time, I guess. Yeah, it should be hopefully easy to coordinate, and we can still go either way. But okay, and maybe hear from you in email later as well. Then I'm feeling kind of low energy, but I had the idea to do a couple songs. I'm gonna try and do them online, but I don't know. Maybe I should do it later. But I kind of already have it rolling. So okay, well it's early. We'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. One thing I am going to do, because I didn't find that I really slowed down that much. I mean, you said a little bit, but I didn't find that, and that was Glenn actually. It's a shared channel. I didn't find that I slowed down that much. I'm just going to, I know it's awkward with my tinnitus in the quiet. You know, I don't have a video or a radio playing or whatever. And I know that it feels weird to just sit there, not watching or doing it. Well, I mean, I can look at this, but if there's nothing to see, then that's interesting. Okay, we do have somebody. That was part of it. I just wanted to, but they left. Slow down until somebody tuned in, but they already left. And they couldn't have been here more than a few seconds because I was looking at the screen. I'm going to show something on the screen, although the name is odd. It really is. It's 2 letters first, both capped. I guess that could stand for something, but it's a little odd. But I'm a little bit curious. I'm seeing this. I'm not going to show the name. I'm going to try not to even show the group. But I just came across this on my screen here. This is interesting. I'll show this too. I don't know if I would like it or not, and I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, that may as well mean, but very tiny and very brief. But I'm curious, what do you think of this style? I'm not too sure what I think. Somebody transfer. Let's just say that. So they're kind of. I guess they don't want to show off the belly. I don't know. Looks like the same phone case. It's really kind of take it well like that. Okay, I'm going to slow down until we get viewers or a viewer. One can make a real good difference. I do want to eat soon, but it is only 11. Yeah, I'm still wondering about that red cardinal, but then I want to watch that video back. I'm also going to put that to the spot that it was at. So I am a little bit distracted. Like I say, I just did a pretty long podcast, and I'm pretty tired, but I wanted to do these songs while I was thinking of them. I don't think I'd talk myself out of doing it later, but I might. Okay, it didn't start where I left off. Burger, ironically, I think at McDonald's connected to this person, and another one. But yes, I'm looking forward to hugging the dog, eating, and calling it a day. But yeah, I might. It's early, like I say, I might do another podcast. So buffet style, that's cool. Gluten free, especially after recently finding out. Well, it's a good thing anyway, really. But please skip this part. I'll show after this part if I decide to show back to him. But recently finding out I might have celiac. But whatever the doctor said, not diabetes. Didn't think. Not thyroid thing. Didn't think. I'm an old soul. I think if he looks at my birth year and sees how old I am and thinks that you're too young for that. But anemia, which can come and stem off of like some sort of autoimmune disorder, stem off of celiac. But he says the only thing that it does kind of show is a weak positive celiac. Well, whatever it is, on days like today, it's been a couple of days. I wasn't even actively thinking of it, but on days like today when I'm feeling like I am, I do feel kind of weak, but it's not something mild, or maybe it is. I'm just not used to it. So, but I don't know. But gluten-free, buffet style. The ride thing, we'll figure out if we can. Yeah, I don't even remember. I'd have to look at my And that's, aside from that, I've done a little bit of talking in here. That's kind of the only reason. It's going to still be under an hour, I'm pretty sure. Kind of the only reason I'm going slow. One, I'd rather people be here to enjoy it. Two, my health already that I'm pushing through, because sense of purpose in doing these videos, and just gotta keeping on, I mean, not that I couldn't do other stuff, but there's not a whole lot calling out to me. And that'd be funny if that's when the phone rings, because I am possibly expecting a call. I did this morning, I think it was, make the space in the voicemail, and we had to rehear with the voice, and you thought it was new, but she got back to us. Kitchen piano. They can leave a message, but if they think it's a business, I think we say both of our names. And they can double check the number. Oh, that's correct. Maybe even said. If I didn't, I don't know if I should clarify. But then they'd probably send me, hopefully pretty quickly, and say, "Do we have the right number on file?" Said it was good. Yeah. You're covering again. But yeah, I just want to kind of just slow down for a moment. I'm hearing either in the nearby parking lot or out front a car beeping, like it's an alarm system. You could say it's grounding. It's not exactly relaxing to listen to. Beeping sometimes sounds like cussing. Doesn't seem to be stopping, so maybe I'll jump into the music. For people that see this afterwards, I've mentioned my channel to a couple people, just in general. Can you hear it? I'm curious to see if I can hear it back. There's a few cars there. One is a very cubey looking thing. Well, I see the one. I see it flashing. Getting to the point, but I don't know who I'd run into there, and someone might not want to. I think somebody's coming to it now. Even when they open the door, it's still going. Across the street there. Yeah, I don't see any activity near it, but interesting reflection for moisture. I really want to see him soon, but like I say, I could easily do this. What if I can't find the tab, or it doesn't relaunch properly, or whatever it is? Let's just do it while I'm thinking about it. Now I'm starting to wonder, trying to remember if I turned the heat pad off. I'm going to go quickly check that, because if not, it's been on for an awful long time. Maybe I'll pop something in my pad and go, the heat again. It looks like it's just very similar to that picture I just showed. It's like a long white shirt and sweats, and then a short sweater. Very blue cut a bit of protein, so they say. I mean, I was downstairs. The radio was playing, but he doesn't hear. I just opened up peanut butter. I'm surprised the dog didn't come running. But what I might do, especially if we have people here enjoying it, as a bonus and a thank you. Otherwise, maybe another time. I'm sure that if you look in our shorts, or if you look in our if you look at our past videos, probably from a couple years ago, but yeah, I think it would be it would definitely be a shorter video. You can find it. I may or may not recreate it, but our dog does a cute thing. Some people may have seen dogs do this before with peanut butter, where he goes up on his back legs and the spoon, and sometimes you can get him twirl around and back up, and probably I don't know how you're doing it that way, but I'm very tempted to well, the preview would have showed is Steph okay. Seen it yesterday at 17:18. Couldn't give me a simple yes or a no. Would rather me be a little worried. And if it's a no, you know, okay is kind of a neutral word. She could say she's okay, and that really could be either. Or she could say, she's struggling, hold her in your thoughts, or send healing vibes, or something like that. Instead of just not saying anything, that actually pisses me off, even though she was a bit more responsive the second time. That I reached out. Also didn't let me help. I don't know what to think. But for now, it's that. Please, Lord, don't let it be the other show. Okay, it's been 18 minutes. I should try and get these songs happening. I guess I don't feel largely musical, but I have ideas, and sometimes even with the radio always on in the background, which is not always music, and or stuff I know, but I do know a lot of stuff. I don't know. But one of the songs, as of the other day, has a special significance, a new significance that makes it less triggering to me than it. I don't see the other one. Then it's a fun song. It's a little bit of an old-fashioned language in it, I guess you could say. But and it's a bit, yeah. I was gonna say this is more than this song, but but it was a bit of a trigger because of a certain reason that I associated with the song. And now, although I associate it with someone who's passed away, not passed away slightly, although you could say that, like say when you feel their presence, then you see that they are alive in a different way. It's taken on a whole new meaning. Now I just got to not look at the screen in front of me because that's not the song. That's another one. And I'm going to do this one by memory. I feel like I can. I feel like there's nothing that hard in the chords of it. And I probably remember most of the words. So I'm going to try and do it by memory. I'm just realizing it says really is a big one, but the other one has other how to do it. And I don't even know what it is. Now it sounds like I hear a vacuum or machine going outside. So I hear a hum. But I don't think it's in here. There is a small part of me that almost wants to do this downstairs, actually. I could put two of those things in my pocket. There's two other things I'd want to bring down, plus the computer, plus now that peanut butter spoon, plus I have them open on this device. So, yeah. Like there's a sound that the computer's making as if it's on, like a running sound, but not super loud. That's something else we're hearing. So, okay, so this may or may not just be a preview, depending on how much I remember of it. And yeah. Trailers first, Taylor and group to that 50 cent. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing room by room. I'm a man of means, but a meaning, king of the road. I think I do a little bit ironically. Third box car, midnight train. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues at all. Most stories I have found. Oh, I forgot the bigger round. Man, I made my number. King of the road. This is a little bit of an awkward line. No. Every handout never counts. Interesting. I'm a man by means of no means. That's an interesting lyric, isn't it? It is. Okay. Let me give this one a try. And then maybe I'll save the other one for a second song. If I think of another one, then that'll be two instead of just doing one. I don't think I have the energy to do both at the moment. And I don't know. Don't want to lean on it too hard, but I don't know if I want to do it. The Jimmy Eat World song. Let's try this one. This is a great tune in a long time. When I need motivation. Okay. When I need motivation, I want solution. Yeah. Always in my corner. And I'm a poly, but do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Not really. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Always right there when we need her. That's a motto. She, ironic, this part, in a couple different reasons. Love like a motto. Girl, my wish is like a genie in a bottle. Yeah, yeah. Love, got a magic run. Love you, when you got it, I say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, not really. Singing. Sorry. Let's go faster. Suddenly. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Always right there when I need her. It says 4 times, but it's also going to show for. So maybe it's actually 8 times, and 4 of those times the trumpet. She gives me love and affection. Baby, did I mention you're all that you need? I love you too. Things that made the right selection. Now all that's left to do is oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. I was right there when I needed her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Oh, very tight chords in the same area. Right there when I needed her. I haven't played that in a while, so as I'm playing, I'm feeling more musical, but I think I'm going to wrap this one up for now. So, like I said, so thank you, take care, and